Welcome, my name's Sam and this is The Little Greenhouse Creates. Thank you for joining me today. We are on a new stamp set for this week and it is called Gallery Blooms. It has 5 large images in it, but this is not just a bundle, it also comes in a suite. So if you buy the suite you get 2 stamp sets. So you get Gallery Blooms and Beautiful Motifs, and they both come with their own dies. So Beautiful Motifs gives you the sentiments, and obviously the Gallery Blooms gives you the images. So let me go through the images like I normally do. I have printed them all out onto a piece of photocopy paper. So you've got 2 fairly large images, a corner image and 2 smallish images, all of which can be coloured in or stamped out like so. Right, let's pull that aside. So as I say, this is the card we're going to create this morning. Let's bring in the supplies, shall we? So I have got a piece of A4 photocopier paper folded into quarters. I have a piece of Secret C, which is 8 inches by 3 3/4, and we will fold at the 4-inch mark or score, whichever you prefer. I then have a piece of Balmy Blue, which is 3 3/4 by 5.5. I have a white piece which we'll do all the stamping on. So that's 3.5 by 5.25, and I have exactly the same piece for inside. So let's focus on these 2 pieces first of all. Right, everything aside. So with my scrap paper, what I've done is I've got a 2 3/4 inch punch, and I'm just going to put that through there. Now the reason I've got it through 4 pieces is because paper's quite flimsy, and it can get stuck. So I've now got 4 pieces of masking. My brain wasn't thinking there, so I could make up to 4 cards. So I'm just going to cut one of these off. Bring that out like that. Come on you, that's it. You can see because it is so flimsy, it just has a mind of its own. Let's do it this way, it might be easier. There we go. Right, so I'll keep those for another time. And I have my piece of card paper for my moon shape. So the first thing I'm going to do is pop it where I need it to go. And then I'm going to bring this over. Work out roughly, I think I'm probably going to do it up there. Bringing in my washi tape, I'm just going to hold it down. So I'm going to put a piece there, a piece on the side. Just going to do it on all 4 sections just so it doesn't slide out. Okay, there we go. Now I have got Balmy Blue as my circle colour, but I've just re-inked this so you can see, I don't know if you can see the stripes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come off of here first and then go on to the paper, because I don't want those, hopefully don't want to get those splodges you get. And I'm just going to work my way around to create the nice, I suppose it could be a moon shape, but it's just a circle really. Just to give a bit of a focal point. There we go. Now this card is quite quick to complete, so you can make quite a few all in one go if you wanted to. Put that aside. Let's peel that off carefully. There we are. And then you've got this wonderful shape. So obviously it didn't have to be a circle. You could have used a hexagon, a square, or any shape that you might have at home. So I have the image of the larger image of all of them, which is this one here with the 3 heads. So I'm not quite sure what the oh, that's a bit tough today. Oh, there we go, done it. What the flower is, I suppose it could be suppose it could be a rose, couldn't it really? So this is so big, I'm actually going to take the ink pad to the paper and I'm just going to tap it over the top like so. There we go. And then I'm going to hover it over, work out roughly where I want it to go. Just managed to put ink on my hands, never a good look. Take that and I just wipe that off. There we go. Right, so I'm going to work out where I want it to go. Probably about there. Hold it for a couple of seconds and then bring it up. And then I've got the happy birthday sentiment. So again, you could pop it down the bottom here or pop it up the top. Let's see if we can bring in the ink again, and then we'll just put the happy birthday at the top. If it was a smaller one, you could have put it down here, but I've got the big one, so let's go for that. There we are. So we've got the happy birthday. And I've also got myself some of these beautiful antique pearls. So pull those out. With my pointy tool, I'm going to put the pearls underneath. And I'm going to do, because there's 3 sizes, I'm going to do the 3 sizes. So I'm going to start with the biggest, then the medium. So it looks, that one's broken. Okay, try this one. There we go. That one goes there. And then I've got the tiny one to go up to, oh, hello, there we go, up to there. This can then be mounted on our card base. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, this is already, I haven't washed it, it's been stamped off, and I just want to do a shadow here. There you go. So that can go inside the card. All right, so let's mount the happy birthday on to the balmy blue background. Use my glue. Yep. Come on. Oh, it's a Monday. There we go. Let that go down. Wiggle it around a bit. There we are. Then that can be mounted onto our secret sea. For some reason I want to say secret sky. I don't know why. I have to keep stopping myself to say secret sea. There we go. Brilliant. So then the last thing we need to do is just pop this card inside the card itself, and obviously that gives it somewhere for the for you to mail message for the recipient. I hope you all had a lovely weekend. Ours was very relaxing. Saturday we did nothing, which was just so nice. Sometimes you just need to do nothing. So these are the 2 cards that I've on that scheme. However, I have a third to show you, which is this one here, which as you can see I can colour it in. So you've got options. You don't have to have it just as the flower. You can add the options of having it coloured in. So I hope you like that today, and we'll be back on Wednesday. So do join me then, and I hope to catch up with you soon. Take care. Bye.